Yo, MP, let's go.
Everything good, MP?
Hi everyone, welcome to a special regular season contest. Tonight doubles as a West quarterfinal in the NBA Cup. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Allie LaForce, our reporter. And the injury report for both teams, players who will not be available tonight.
It's a long season. They're midway through it right now, but both teams look like they're dragging themselves across the finish line. Gotta find a way to catch that second win.
And now Dallas' starting group. Thompson and Flagg fill out the wings. Washington and Lively down low. And it's Irving in at the point. And for Golden State, we've got Al Horford. MP is out there with Moody. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. And it's Curry in at the two-guard spot. We are in the quarterfinals of the NBA Cup. It's the west side of the bracket with a group winner taking on the wild card.
Well, this is when the Cup gets serious. It doesn't matter what you did in the group play. This is single elimination, loser go home, and winner moves on.
MP against Washington. Pass to Curry. Kicks it out to MP. Pulls it. And the rebound goes to Dallas. This game following their win against the Rockets.
And that game was all about the depth they have on this roster. Their role players stepped up when they needed it most.
And that's exactly what happened. Guys came off the bench ready to play. The offense didn't miss a beat.
And MP throws it down.
And the defense is going to remember this. They might try to make MP pay for it.
For Dallas, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Warriors. This many years into the game, and the Kyrie challenge is still puzzling. Coach said we'd actually prefer to see him shoot. At least our feet can be more set outside to contest. People forget how good of a shooter Kyrie can be. He continued and said, and threes are so hard to compete against, we want to try and limit those first. Brian, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And here are the Warriors now. After the basket by Dallas. Curry surveys. And a miss there on the triple. The Mavericks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to Thompson. Washington outside. Irving for 3. And it's MP with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And by drafting Cooper Flagg, the Mavericks regaining some of the long-term upside they lost with the Luka trade, Doris.
And by every metric and evaluation, Cooper is ready to play and contribute right now. And obviously the hope down the line, who can take over the mantle of franchise player. Boy, you're trying to put Luka in the rear view now.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Santos has checked in for Pajemski. And here in the first half of December, a look at the most recent power rankings. Hey, some intriguing stories. You look at the Mavericks, they've stalled a little bit, looking to get something started and make a move up the ladder.
Well, right now for the Warriors, they have really been superb so far this year. Still grasping that #1 spot and looking determined to keep it during the second half of the season.
Moody, good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Thompson outside. Pass to Lively. Back to Thompson. Irving for three. Hits a three-pointer. Irving's got 5.
I'll tell you clearly, this guy has found his rhythm. He's attacking with confidence early.
Curry passes to MP. Back to Curry. There's the 3. He drops it from range. He's got 6.
And how many times have we seen this? Curry always has an answer from 3.
Thompson outside. Outside Irving. From deep. The Warriors pull it in. And can anyone stop this team right now? They've won a stunning 25 games in a row, and there seems to be no end in sight.
What's striking to me about this incredible streak is that in the course of a season, you might have an injury, you might have a bad shooting night, maybe your defensive game plan wasn't strong at the outset, and yet they grind night after night, come up with different ways to win. The commitment it takes to be on this kind of run is something else.
The Warriors lead by 6. And let's get an update on Brandon Pajemski's injury. Allie, what'd you learn?
Thanks, guys. I just talked with the Warriors' head athletic trainer. It's a bruised shoulder, and while uncomfortable, they'll be glad it's not a more serious injury. A return to the floor was very 50-50. It's the kind of injury that would sideline many players, but everyone's built a little differently. So, guys, he's going to brave it out.
All right, Allie, thanks. Unfortunately, that's not the news fans were hoping for.
Definitely not. Seems like he's got a long, tough road ahead of him.
And our hearts go out to him. The guy works so hard. His teammates love him. Coaches love him. He's going to be missed.
And that one drops.
Wow, MP in the catch and shoot, just ready as soon as he touches the basketball.
Mavericks trail by 8. Thompson outside. Back to Irving. Oh, MP with a block. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. Pajemski's checked in for the Warriors. Williams is checked in for Dallas. Lively passes to Washington. Clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. From deep three-point land. And it's Flagg missing. The Warriors lead by 8. Here's Curry. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Curry's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup, and the Warriors make some changes. Payton's checked in for Moody, and Santos is subbed in for Pajemski. Pass to Middleton. Now Bagley. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
The Warriors have gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. And stolen by Bagley. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Here's a look at some stats for Klay Thompson.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Johnson, he's checked in for Nembhard. Curry against Williams. Three-pointer is up. Middleton on target from range.
And Middleton has so much confidence in his jump shot, especially from the three-point line.
Grant, in recent seasons, the big limiter on Chris Middleton's game has been health.
Yeah, B.A., and it's just so frustrating. Here's a high-impact player, an all-star, and he's always having to come back from something. Not what you want for anyone.
Mavericks trail by 8. And there's 1:38 left in the opening quarter. Pass to Middleton from outside the arc. Oh, MP with a block. Martin, he's checked in for Dallas. Now Williams. In his last outing with 12 points. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Bagley. It's rebounded by Golden State. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. This is the 4th and now longest coaching stop for the Mavericks, Jason Kidd. Kyrie Irving said he's learned from the past head coaching jobs that he's had and being with different players and seeing them improve. Now he's mastering his coaching philosophy and being an originator. Guys?
He's seen it all. Allie, appreciate the report. Count it. MP's got 12.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
34 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Martin. Again, the miss by Dallas. The Warriors lead by 13. Pass to Curry. MP, a screen on Williams. Outside Payton. Here's Santos. MP right side. He shoots. And it's Bagley with a rebound.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Here's Marshall. Drills it from deep. And so it's the Golden State Warriors ending the quarter up 10. They've been lights out from deep, and it's a big reason why they have a lead in this one. More 2K action in just a moment. And group getting ready for the Warriors. MP's checked in for Draymond Green. Moody comes in for Payton. Curry, he's checked in for Santos. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Spencer. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Dallas. MP is out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Then it's Moses Moody. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Pajemski in at the point guard position. That's the Warriors 5. Irving looking it over. From the arc. The rebound by MP. MP's got rebound number 8 now.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Power move from MP.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Stolen by MP. And MP throws it down. And the Warriors lead by 13.
By the time this young man is done, MP could be one of the great scorers we've ever seen.
The Mavericks have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Pass to Bagley. Back to Irving. To halt the run. Uses the glass that time. It's good. Irving's got 7 points.
So smooth on the mid-range. Kyrie dialed in.
Now Curry. Over Williams. Again, Golden State.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
Here's Williams. A go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. And here's Marshall. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Bagley. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. The three is up. Hits the trifecta.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Irving with it. 17 points in his last outing. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Flagg, covered by MP. Outside Irving. Beyond the arc. Warriors with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Back to Curry. Takes the three. And the Warriors with another three.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And the Warriors making a change here. Horford's checked in. All right, let's take a glance at the rookies with the hot hand over the past 10 games. MP, number 1. And while tonight is a Cup quarterfinal match, this game still counts in the regular season standings, Grant.
Yeah, BA, and the semifinal will as well. It's only the NBA Cup championship that is separate from the regular season.
And so MP will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. That's good from Curry on the assist by MP. Curry's got 24 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
1:58 left in the first half of basketball. Thompson outside. The three from Washington. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Pass to Moody. Curry against Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. MP, the pass to Curry. Good, and the assist goes to MP. 27 points for him.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Here's Washington. Banked it in off the glass.
Boy, that's how you execute in the painted area. Love when P.J. Washington is assertive.
1:07 left in the second quarter. MP against Washington. And Horford powers it home.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Irving, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
To the inside. Moody on the wing. Defended by Thompson. From deep, MP. Another three for Golden State.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
32 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Washington outside. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's MP. Mavericks with a rebound. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
They'll be looking for payback after grabbing the short straw in the season series last year.
Well, what do? If you play up on Kyrie, he'll go by. If you back off him, he'll pull up. Pick your poison. Doesn't matter.
MP shot is off.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. We'll be back in a moment.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for Golden State.
They've made it look simple. Well-designed game plan, and the execution has been near flawless.
Yeah, that locker room is feeling good right now, I'll tell you that.
And during that first half of play, these two leading the way for their respective teams.
These two guys have been very competitive with one another. Fans are getting their money's worth right now.
That said, I feel like the guy who can incorporate his teammates in the second half, he's got the best chance to walk away with the W.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And for Dallas, they're shooting just under 40% from the field. On the court right now for the Mavericks. Kyrie and Clay pair up to make the backcourt. Washington and Lively down low. And it's Flagg in at the three. Irving, no good. The Warriors' shooting has been tremendous. 63% for the game and scoring with confidence. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Bulls was a man on a mission. He contributed 42 points, and he didn't need a ton of extra possessions to get to that total. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Second half getting started, about a minute played. Thompson outside to the paint. Here's Washington, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to go on Moses Moody.
Well, for P.J. Washington, it's important he continue to establish himself as a floor spacer. This guy can really make threes.
And he sinks the second. And so it's Golden State with it. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Washington against Horford. Back to MP. Outside Curry. 4-3. Washington grabs the miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Lively. And here is Thompson. Again, the miss by Dallas. After missing multiple seasons due to injury, Klay Thompson's game has changed.
It had to, Brian, because the types of injuries he had are so difficult to come back from. You admire the fact that his willing adjustment to what his game now looks like. Is he the elite defensive player he once was? No. But can he hold up defensively? Yes. And now as a shot maker, he can still be a pivotal part of success.
MP, the pass to Curry. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Curry's got 30.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Irving finds Thompson. Here's Flagg. He's got 7. Thompson shot is off.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
MP up top. He shoots it. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
He forced that one. Not a productive trip up the floor.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Shot clock at 6. Pass to Washington. Let's go with a 3. Nails it from 3. Washington's got 6 in the quarter.
So big for his team when P.J. Washington is connecting from deep. That space is invaluable.
Screen by MP. Lets it fly. Jump shot is good that time. MP's got 24.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
Dallas has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third.
Boy, he just doesn't have it here tonight, and it's had a ripple effect on this team.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. And over the last 10 games, these players have been gobbling up the most rebounds. MP, number 1.
Over these last 10 games, this guy has owned the boards, playing so well as of late.
Golden State has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Pass to Moody. Screen by MP. The 3 is up. Knocks down the triple. He's got 27.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half, 5 overall.
Here's Flagg. This one for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And answering the call with his own triple. I love the competitive edge Flagg plays with.
The Warriors have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Pass to Curry. From deep, MP. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 4 assists now tonight.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. MP right side. Pass to Curry. Back to MP. Puts up a deep 3. Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now Irving. Lets it go from deep. And it's MP with a rebound. The Warriors have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Here's Podziemski. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Washington's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Irving. Now here's Washington. Pure from 3-point range. Washington's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
That 3-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. MP outside. Back to Podziemski. Kicks it out to MP. And that's good from 17 feet. MP's got 32 points.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
Outside Irving. Pass to Washington. Launches it. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. And Dallas calls time here. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Horford. Payton comes in for Moody. Santos is checked in for Stephen Curry. And Spencer's subbed in for Podziemski. 4 on the clock. Here's Middleton. Oh, MP with a block. Oh, MP throws it down.
Boy, MP, what a fancy finish.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T connected cam. Dallas is shooting about 41%. Outside Bagley. Williams up top. Back to Bagley. The 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Bagley's got 5.
Every team wants bigs who can knock it down from distance. Yes, sir.
1:10 left to play in the third quarter. Here's MP. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. The Mavericks making a switch here. Nembhard's checked in.
Guys, I don't see how you can't be excited about the future for MP. This guy's got a great head on his shoulders. His first focus is winning, and you don't see that often from a young man this age.
Sinks the tray.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
The drive by MP.
Yeah, this is what they love about this young guy. MP puts a ton of pressure on your defense, and he's just getting out of the gates, folks.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors?
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And now the Mavs on the run. Here's Marshall. Here's Middleton. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Boy, despite his efficiency, they just can't get over the hump.
And the Warriors shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. And stolen by Bagley. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Middleton. From downtown. Back to Nembhard. There's the screen by Marshall. Second shot opportunity. The rebound by MP. MP's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. And they get it back. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points. Looking good. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
He's checked in for Green. And Dallas also making a switch. Irving's checked in. And one thing about this game, Grant, on any given night, you can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, BA, it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players. So if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you.
Boy, after making 1 3 in the first half, he's knocked down 2 in the second.
Gary Payton II is out there with MP. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Spencer in at the 1. That's the Warriors 5.
That's MP with some bad intentions on his way to the cup.
The Mavericks have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Outside Irving. Pass to Bagley. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Pulls up. Irving, no good. The Warriors lead by 23. Right wing. Here's Spencer. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Well, officials have never been under greater scrutiny. So development is key, Grant. And I read now they have a training app refs can use on their phones.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the players leveraging electronics to train smarter. And it's great to see the officials making use of technology as well.
Stephen Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. Irving against Curry. Here's Bagley. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And the first one at the line is good. We've had the in-season tournament for a few years now, Grant. What's your opinion on it?
You know, BA, I think it's working out pretty well. I mean, the NBA Cup, it's drawing increased fan interest, and the players are invested. So what's not to like about it?
And the Warriors making a switch here. Payton's checked in. Now here's Irving. Pass to Bagley. Here's Flagg. Williams on the wing. Fires the 3. The rebound by MP. Golden State has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Here he goes. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, good, aggressive move by MP. You know, I have a feeling we'll see this a lot in his career.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Pass to Irving. There's another block. And that's 9 blocks.
And you know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th one, too.
Here's Santos. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Now Irving. And Doris, you think about the top scorers in this league. They're creating those points with greater efficiency than in decades past.
Analytics is increasingly a part of the NBA. Teams are now understanding that 3 is more than 2, and if you don't make enough of them, you have a math problem. And then the other highly valued shots in the game, and maybe the most valued shots, are restricted area 2s. Listen, let's be smart about the game.
Curry, cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Curry's got 32 points.
I just love the ball movement.
Golden State with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. On the wing, Curry for 3. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Bagley, a screen on Payton. Pass to Irving. Here's Flagg. Takes a 3. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Another triple for him. 3 in the second half. 4 total. Keep shooting it.
Outside Payton. Porzingis up top. Right side Payton. MP outside. Can he keep it going? It's rebounded by Dallas. Inside. Here's Flagg. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors.
And that's going to be his 5th, guys. 1 more and he's done.
The first one falls.
He couldn't get to the line once in the first half. Coach must have really talked to him at the break.
A different look for Dallas. Lively, he's checked in for Bagley. Washington comes in for Marshall. And it's Thompson in for Williams. Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Washington. Fires from deep. That won't go. Making him 6 for 12 from the floor now. MP with it. Checked by Washington. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Doors for teams looking to trade away a big money player. It seems the landscape is getting more challenging.
BA, to me, roster construction is one of the single most difficult things in this league. First and foremost, there are rules in place that restrict salary acquisition. The other piece of this is there are now second aprons in place. So it's not just roster construction, it's sustaining a quality roster over time and keeping that continuity. Success in this league is tough.
Pass to Santos. And he throws it down with one hand.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Outside for Irving. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Golden State.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Another one goes. Incredible.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting the ball at around 42% for the game.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Warriors.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so hard work pays off with their 26th win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
What a night. Doing it all. A triple-double. It takes a special player to do that. You have to enjoy watching this guy play. Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Drains the triple.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's MP from outside. Lively grabs a miss. Here's Flagg. Pass to Irving. And here's Washington. No good with the triple. From deep, MP off on that one. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. And now they'll move on in the NBA Cup tournament to the West semifinals.
They've got their sights set on winning that cup this year. So far, so good. They just have to keep playing at a high level.
And let's check in with Jennifer Quintana.
An incredible display of shot making and clutch play, MP. As you reach the half-century mark in a win, you look like you are not going to be denied. Was there any extra motivation for you in this one?
No, not when the game first started. I was just trying to let the game come to me. But the more I let the game come, the better I felt. It was like the game made itself at home in my living room.
What does that mean exactly?
It means I was perfectly at home, perfectly at ease, Jennifer Quintana. I knew where everyone was going to be at every moment in the game, like walking around my home at night with the lights off. Other people might get tripped up, but not me, not with this team. I was in total control.
It showed. Thanks, MP.
You're welcome.
Over to you, BA.
Thank you, Jennifer. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time.